It's a Broncos grave.
You never did walk back here, though.
No, we never did. Oh boy. Any chance you might have a title for that? Did you find any motorcycle titles?
I found motorcycle titles, but not for that. I knew that one was there. I forgot about it.
Is that something you want to sell? Yeah, because that's the kind of shit I'm looking for.
Yeah.
A lot of guys just want them hanging from their garage ceilings, or a restaurant will buy them or something and use them as a prop, but still, it's not something I probably won't get stuck with a Haunted Dream. Yep. I said, for whatever reason, my crayons got sharp. I couldn't process the side one on the way up there. Yeah, that's probably worth something. I'm not the infinite guy.
Ready?
Yep.
Boom.
Yeah, no chance. Spark plug's out.
All right, so we're gonna spruce up this Honda a little bit. So this Honda, Pete pulled out of that Ford farm we were at and have been going to. I'm not exactly sure what the year is. So this is gonna be a part of the new mini series where we just do these little side tasks and try and get a good video for you guys out to fill some of the voids of some of the longer term videos. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take off all the wiring, I'm gonna clean it up, and then I'm gonna probably hit it with the patina sauce. First, we're gonna take off the battery. Put that stuff just over there for now. Where'd that door just go? Don't want to lose the door. There we go. Keep that. Put that back on at some point. Give her a little bit more of a spray down. Like Pete said, it might never get running again, but it might look good on someone's wall, which I could see this looking good on someone's wall. All right, we'll let that sit for a little bit. Give it like 5 minutes. Give her a scrub. Let's hit this thing with a Brillo pad and see what happens. And that's gonna look very nice already. Oh, pretty nice. Spray it off again. This way looks. Ah, shit. Well, shit. This seat light disintegrated. Damn, dude. This thing like literally disintegrated. Dang, that's crazy. It actually looks better almost without the fucking seat on it. Well, let me fire up the pressure washer again real quick. tough now, I'm not gonna lie. Sweet, looks pretty dry. Probably give it like 15 more minutes. We'll hit it with the patina sauce. All right, we're probably about to move this operation inside here so my patina job doesn't get messed up as soon as I leave, because it might rain. All right, so on this bike, we're gonna be using the sweet patina sauce. We use this on a lot of patina vehicles. It's kind of one of my favorite products that we use, just because whenever I do a time lapse of it, usually turns out pretty well. I think this is a perfect candidate. We did this color. We sauced a GMC 150, I think it was a 56, 55 GMC with it. It was this same color, this orangish red, and it turned out extremely nice. It might've been one of the first vehicles we did it on. Big fan of this stuff, big fan of this. So we're gonna do this on the whole bike. And this can was almost empty, so put that right there for you. Not a lot of surface to put this on, so I bet you did. A polished turd. What does it tie that seat on?
Everybody, so this is one of many little mini series that we're going to be doing. So in addition to being the cameraman and my right hand helper, Shane does a ton of little small jobs around here all the time. I'll call them small restoration jobs. He does a lot of cleanup and put sauce on stuff. He does a ton of like scrubbing and pressure washing and stuff outside. Sometimes restoring one specific part, dealing with one specific body panel on a vehicle or something like that to get it to patina match. In between our bigger YouTube videos, now we're gonna start doing these little mini series. They're gonna be little fun 10 or 15 minute videos, some filler content that's kind of just really neat and rewarding. Like this bike, you'll see that we pulled this thing out of the woods off a farm that we've been picking locally. Not that this thing has a ton of value, it's just not something anybody would want to see get scrapped. So I yanked this thing out of a tree line on the farm. Shane got it cleaned up. This seat does not fit this bike. This is just a seat I had laying around and it's in better shape for this bike. This is a Honda Dream. I'm not sure what year. It's got almost 12,000 miles on it. The engine case says CA77E. I don't know if that would make it a 77 or not. I didn't dive into any of the numbers on this bike or anything like that because we are loading for Carlisle. And the whole thing was, part of the reason we went back to the farm last week was, let's try and find some smalls to take to Carlisle, some fresh junk, you know. This is one of our fresh junk pieces. So this will be a Carlisle, asking $450. Motor's locked up, no title. It just looks cool. Maybe you want to hang it from the ceiling in your warehouse, in your barn, your garage, your bar, your restaurant. Maybe you have one and you need some of these parts. I don't know how good of a restoration candidate it is, but regardless, we don't want to see it get scrapped. So If you're interested in a bike, it'll be at space IM99 near the Shell Bank at Carlisle. We'll be there starting Monday all the way through Friday or Saturday, and then we roll over to Hershey. This bike will probably end up at Hershey if it doesn't sell at Carlisle. So $450, it's yours. Not really making anything on it. It's kind of a fun thing. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Check out all the other videos. We're putting out a lot of cool stuff. We've had a very busy couple weeks. Carlisle and going out west and picking this farm and the Impala and the BMW and all these Mustangs. It's been a lot of fun lately. So keep an eye out for that. Watch all these videos of this farm we've been picking in Western PA here. There's been lots of cool junk coming off of that. And that's it. We'll see you in the next video, or we'll see you at Carlisle and Hershey. Hey, thanks for watching our video. We really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have cars like these in your garage, if you have a fastback Mustang or convertible Impala, a nice original paint pickup truck or an old cab over truck, and you want to sell it, I'd love to try and put a deal together with you. You can get a hold of me at 412-335-6100. We pay excellent prices. We pay finder's fees. You know, it's no secret. We do make a little money on the YouTube videos, so that allows me to pay, you know, sometimes market value or really good prices for these cars. We'd love to come out and drag it out of your barn. We'd love to film it. We'd love for you to be a part of that whole process. So if you have an original paint or an original old fastback Mustang that needs work like these ones I have on my trailer, or if you have an old pickup, or again a convertible Impala, cab over truck, whether it doesn't matter where you are, we buy nationwide here in the United States, all the way as far as California. I've had stuff New Mexico, Arizona, Oregon, Washington, high desert stuff we love. So, or if you're in the East Coast and it's a rusty Mustang or a rusty convertible Impala, that is fine. We typically don't buy many trucks on the East Coast, but I buy a lot of cars on the East Coast. If you have cab over parts also, especially for these early Fords, I'd be interested in that. It never hurts to send me an email or a text. IronCityGarage@gmail.com. You're welcome to send me an email or a text message, probably the best. You kind of get an instant answer that way. 412-335-6100. I'd love to talk to you. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully we can make a deal on what you guys have on your farms or in your garages.